Hello and welcome back to Joe and Sabrina's Reef Tank. It's been a while since my last video, so I've kind of been letting you guys down in the update department, but hopefully I can make up for that today. I'll fill you in on what's been going on in the tank and all the new purchases. So it is my 6-month anniversary of becoming a 3 Reef member, so that's kind of my progress report. You guys can tell me how I'm doing. First off, the biggest change you're going to notice in my tank is probably the color. And that's partially due to the fact that coralline algae has taken over all of my rock and changed the brown to purple. So that's nice. It actually looks like a legitimate reef. And it's also in part due to the fact that I got rid of my super crap lighting and replaced it with a current sundial system. It's a pretty nice, slick looking deal. Hangs from the ceiling, so I get all that crap off the top of my tank. It's one cord, all-in-one system, ballast, timers, everything go right on the back. So I got rid of a tangle of wires, and it's got 2 dual actinics and a 150 HQI bulb, which I swapped out the 10K current with a Phoenix 14K that Tatted Forever convinced me to buy. And I don't know if it's coming out well on the video or not. It's kind of washed out on my little camera here. Hopefully it looks better on your computer screen. But it kind of gives the whole tank this really mellow, blue, crisp look. It just changes the whole mood of the tank, and I really like it. All the colors, like the fish and the corals and everybody, are just popping out. It gives it this nice fluorescent sort of thing. I really dig it. So if anyone's looking for a new bulb, go with the Phoenix 14K. I highly recommend it. Let's see, other equipment. I don't know how many power heads I had last video, but I've got 3 Corellias running, 2 2s and 1 1, and I got a MaxiJet 1200 for surface agitation, and that guy just feeds my Remora skimmer, so that's all he does. So other than that, I don't think I've upgraded any. Oh, the biggest equipment investment we made is my wife and I bought a huge black leather chair. I totally love this thing because 90% of the time it's sitting in the middle of the room facing the tank and being awkward. So we always spin it around in companies here, but if no one's going to be seeing it, it just sits right in front of the tank. So I sit there for quite a while and take a nap or read or whatever. So coral purchases. Let's see. We have a little Aiken Lord down here, and he's got 1 big head and 4 little heads over here on the side. I guess that's not focusing out really good, but I've been feeding him religiously, trying to make him grow up all big and strong and look cool. He's got a lot of really cool color on him. We've got the mushrooms and some polyps and green star polyps, who cares, sort of thing. We've got my little favite down there, and he's washed out too. The color's not too good on this camera. Hopefully you guys can appreciate it a little bit better. He's got some cool neon green and purple on the inside. He's kind of a tan, but the little corallide's in there. Oh, hey, Leonard. So, kind of chilling out there. I really like that coral. And let's see. So yeah, the mushrooms are there still, and picked up some random zoanthids a while ago. They're kind of closed up. A little hermit was crawling on them earlier. My Armor of Gods back there haven't opened up for the last couple days. They're a really cool bright orange pinkish looking thing, but I don't know what their deal is. And some other zoas, the wobbly eagle melons, and some majestic zoas or something like that. Let's see. Okay, we'll do the fish since they're kind of hogging the spotlight here. We've still got the 2 idiot clowns, Dinky and Boomer. We've got Raj the coral beauty still around, and we saw Leonard earlier, our 6-line wrasse. He's always cruising back there by the rocks looking for a snack. We lost our first diamond goby, Mushu. He jumped out and went carpet surfing one night, but we bought Caboose, and he's hanging out in his cave. He usually hides out during the day, and at night he comes out and cleans up my sand. As you can tell, it is sparkly clean. But yeah, all of them are around. Oh, here comes. Oh, there he goes. Anyway, our diamond goby was the only loss, and it was kind of our fault. We took the top off, and he jumped out. So now we usually put the top back on. So the rest of the corals, we've got some green candy cane, which is bright and white on the screen. Hopefully it looks a little better on yours. And I've got some purple and blue trumpet coral, Is candy cane and trumpet coral the same thing? I think they are. Anyway, I brought him back from the brink of starvation, so he's starting to color up and look nice again, and hopefully he starts splitting off. Over here we've got a Duncan. I got a little three-headed Duncan. He kind of got butchered when he was fragged, but he's opening up a little better now, and he's this really cool kind of mint green. I really like those Duncans. I think they're fairly new here in the States as far as being available. Got him at a good price. So, and let's see here. Over here we've got the Montipora cap, which I had 3 really good-sized, nice-looking frags until one day I tipped the rock over, and now I have 7 really nice-looking smaller frags. But they're growing and they're looking good, and they're keeping their color, and so all's well. Hopefully that'll take off. Up here I've got my bird's nest, green bird's nest I got from Horkin for a little bit of rum. I think I got a good deal on that. You can maybe notice a bunch of floaties in my tank. That's because last night my turbo snail dislodged my my bird's nest and my blasto, which we'll see in a little bit. And so I was digging around in my tank all morning looking for my corals. So the water's kind of stirred up, and I got a bunch of junk floating around, but hopefully that'll settle down. So anyway, I hope that guy starts growing and looking good. And we've got the frog spawn. He's been branching out and growing and pretty much doing whatever frog spawn does. And we've got back here, I don't know if I can zoom in for you and make a little better video. Let's see. It might just not focus. But I've got about, whoa, hey Raj, 6 heads of blasto. Little blasto Morelli, something. Merletti, there we go. Blasto Merletti. Anyway, it's a cool neon green and purple. It's a really nice coral. I really like it, and it seems to be doing really well. The last coral I think I've got here is my Montipora undata, or I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. And it's a purple with some green polyps on there. I think he's probably my favorite coral right now. And with any luck, he's going to take off and grow nice and big so I can chop him up and give some frags to you 3 reefers. Let's see, what else? This is not a coral. This is my pirate ship. I was looking on Show Off Your Tanks forum, and I think it was 71 Beetle had a little model airplane in his tank. And I'm thinking, hey, if he can have an airplane, why can't I have a boat? So it's my pirate ship. And it seems pretty applicable today, because today is Talk Like a Pirate Day. So maybe we can start up a conversation, a contest on naming my boat. So that's it. I think that's everything. If I forgot something, maybe I'll catch you guys up later. If you have any questions, post them up. And yeah, thanks for checking in again, and talk to you in a little bit.